6 o'clock. Let's call this public hearing to order. We have a public hearing for Terry and Shirley Perkins request for annexation. Is there anyone here to speak on behalf of that? No one. I guess then we'll close the public hearing and we'll move on to our regular meeting and call it to order and ask everyone to please rise for Pledge of Allegiance and prayer.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
John, if you lead us in a prayer, please.
Everybody bow your head, please. Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight, Lord, and as always, we just ask that everything we say and do tonight would bring honor and glory to you. Lord, we just also thank you. We thank you for your Son, Jesus Christ, and we thank you for this time that we recognize his importance. And it's in Jesus' name I pray.
Amen.
Amen.
We almost need to scotch it.
All right, roll call. I am present. Alderwoman Dent.
Present.
Alderman Kinsey.
Here.
Alderman Whalen.
Here.
Alderman Letchworth.
Here.
City Administrator Burbridge.
Present.
City Clerk Kohler.
Present.
City Attorney Weber. Public Works Director Payne.
Present.
Chief of Police Chase. Stacy's absent. Other city staff, we got Brent from the Street Department. We got Mr. Chris McGurk from the Water Department. And we also have Economic Development Director Carrie Sutterfield. She's present.
Present.
I'm trying to get a roll call here, ma'am. I'm trying to be professional about this, okay? All right, next up is the approval of tonight's agenda.
I make a motion to approve tonight's agenda.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I will call for the vote. Alderman Whalen,
Yes.
Alderman Kinsey,
Yes.
Alderwoman Dent,
Yes.
and Alderman Letchworth.
Yes.
All right, next up is the consent agenda. Do I have approval for the consent agenda?
I make a motion to approve the consent agenda for tonight.
And do I have a second?
I'll second.
I will call for the vote. Alderman Whalen,
Yes.
Alderman Kinsey,
Yes.
Alderman Letchworth,
Yes.
Alderwoman Dent.
Yes.
I see we don't have anybody for public comment. So moving right along, next up we have board and committee appointments. Richard LaBrash from the Salem Housing Authority, his term is up and he has agreed to serve another term with the approval from this board.
I make a motion to approve Richard LaBrash appointment to a new term.
I second the motion.
I will call for the vote. Alderman Whalen,
Yes.
Alderwoman Dent,
Yes.
Alderman Kinsey,
Yes.
Alderman Letchworth.
Yes.
Next up's the limestone rock bid approval.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, here to request $11,000 for limestone rock. Had three different price lists. Capital Quarries, which is located in southeastern Dent County. K&D Crushing over in Iron County, and HCH Quarry below Houston. And the rock is just like $2 a ton higher with the Capital Quarries, but we get about 6 trips a day from the quarry down here versus the others 3 to 4 loads, so man hours, fuel, safety definitely plays into it, being on a little more unfamiliar roads going to other quarries. So yeah, that's, and this will come out of the street maintenance line, 100-515-46,530. 35,000 was budgeted. So, yeah, I just moved to purchase spend 11,000 and rock from the local quarry.
From Capital?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes sense to me to buy from Capital, just because it's local, close. So,
I mean, they are a large company all over the state,
Right.
but it's here in the county, you know.
yeah. Regardless of ownership, closer makes
Yeah.
more sense for
Yeah.
the price difference, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in favor of that.
It's like $20, I'm sorry, it's like $20 a load higher from some of the other quarries. But again, fuel,
Yeah.
man hours, you know.
It adds up. Don't
It
take
does.
long.
It does, yeah,
That's 6 loads a day?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This time, do I have a motion?
I make a motion to approve the limestone rock bid approval, Capital Quarry.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
This time, I'll call for the vote. Alderman Whalen?
Yes.
Alderman Kinsey?
Yes.
Alderwoman Dent?
Yes.
Alderman Letchworth?
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Brent.
Thank you all. Have a good evening.
You too. Moving right along, next up will be resolution number 29-2025.
Resolution number 29-2025, a resolution authorizing the mayor to execute a memorandum of understanding between the city of Salem, Missouri and the Salem R80 School District for the provision of a school resource officer.
This time I'll open it up for questions.
I have none at this time.
Me neither.
I have none.
Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the resolution number 29-2025.
Do I have a second?
I second the motion.
This time I will call for the vote. Alderman Kinsey?
Yes.
Alderwoman Dent?
Yes.
Alderman Letchworth?
Yes.
And Alderman Whalen.
Yes.
Next up is resolution number 30-2025.
Resolution number 30-2025, a resolution authorizing the mayor to execute a memorandum of understanding regarding the dual commissioning of a school resource officer between the the Salem Police Department, the Dent County Sheriff's Office, and the Salem R80 School District.
Thank you. This time I open up for any questions from the board.
I have none.
No questions.
All right, do I have a motion?
I make a motion to approve Resolution 30, 2025.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that motion.
This time I'll call for the vote. Alderman Whalen?
Yes.
Alderman Letchworth?
Yes.
Alderman Kinsey?
Yes.
Alderwoman Dent?
Yes.
Moving right along. Next up, first and second reading for bill number 3694.
Bill number 3694, an ordinance authorizing approval of change order number 6 to the Downtown Transportation Alternatives Program TAP project contract with Magi Construction Company, providing for an increase in contract amount and a time extension, and authorizing the mayor to execute all necessary documents. Permission to read bill number 3694, second reading only by caption.
Yes, please.
Bill number 3694, an ordinance authorizing approval of change order number 6 to the Downtown Transportation Alternatives Program TAP project contract with Magi Construction Company, providing for an increase in contract amount and a time extension, and authorizing the mayor to execute all necessary documents.
Thank you. All right, we're opening it up for questions.
Yeah, I need to understand the increase in contract amount. Is that due to materials going up or delays for an increase in contract amount and time extension?
Right, for this item. So this increase, change order number 6. Back, I can't even tell you exactly when, but prior to doing construction, prior to the actual construction project beginning, the Bank of Salem was advised by both city staff at that time and by Archer Elgin that they would be better off to go with just the patch, so to speak, not to tear out all the sidewalk and do like the rest of the project. So they
Okay.
were advised to go that route. So we've tried that route, and we've tried multiple patch material, and all of it cracks out.
Okay.
Nothing is going as it should. And so this change order is to go back and tear it all out and do it like we did the rest of the project.
Okay.
And replace all the sidewalk, the heating pads that are under the sidewalk. As I laid out, the Bank of Salem has agreed
Right.
to pitch in the 5,000 to make sure the heating elements go all the way up to the building front.
Okay.
The other sections of the project where we put heat pads or mat in, we didn't go all the way to the building front except at the doorways.
Yeah.
So the bank is pitching in that amount, and then Archer Elgin has agreed to split the remainder with
Okay.
the city.
So this should fix the problem?
It should,
Yeah.
like I said,
The
there's,
patches wouldn't bond.
well, not even just not bonding, they were just cracking out,
Right.
just not even where it was supposed to bond with the
Something
other.
about what they used to pour the existing with.
Yeah, and they've tried 2 or 3 different materials,
Yeah.
and nothing is holding up like it needs to.
Okay.
So,
I
like,
just want to
and-
make sure that was it.
yeah.
I appreciate it, Sally. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Any other questions?
I
Anyone
have
else?
none.
Okay.
All right, it's time, do I have a motion?
I'm making a motion to approve bill number 3694.
Do I have a second?
I think we need to make a correction on this.
Oh,
On the bill, down towards the bottom, it says time extension of 183 days from 8/1/2025 to 2/1/2025. We need to change that to 2/1/2026, so not as written.
So just make a motion
Yep.
to,
So I'll make a motion to approve bill number 3694 with the modification of time extension of 183 days from 8/1/2025 to 2/1/2026.
all right. Do I have a second?
I'll second the motion.
Yeah.
Or go right ahead. I don't
I'll
wanna hog
second
it
that
all.
motion.
All right. That's a lot. All right, I'll call for the vote. Alderman or not Alderman Whalen, here, let me scratch that one out.
Okay.
Alderman Kinsey,
Yes.
Alderman Ledgeworth,
Yes.
Alderwoman Dent,
Yes.
and Alderman Whalen.
Yes.
Next up is reports from all of us. Sally, I'll let you go first.
Okay. So the only thing I have really to report on tonight, on the table somewhere, unless the mayor's hoarding them.
I am. I don't want to share because they might see the mustard yellow color for the water tower.
Okay, so I'm going to defend the gold option. Okay, so I've got it up here on the screen also. So first of all, it's taken us a while to get to the point where we're all happy with the logo size. It was about 50%, well, that was an increase of about 50% from what it was before. So we finally have the logo where staff is at a point where we like the size of the logo. We did talk to the company about eliminating, they were gonna put it on 2 sides of the tower, and we opted to eliminate one side and make this larger, and preferably have it kind of the north facing as folks are coming into Salem. So in that whole packet of stuff that I believe Alderman Whalen has, there are 4 different color options that we had discussed as staff. There's the gold, there is the green that goes with our branding. Now, I'm gonna point out, this up here on the screen, these 4 color blocks on the bottom, those are our branded colors that go with our branding. And so that's why the gold background, because it was designed to go with the logo. If we try to put this logo on our blue towers, the kayaker and wave are a blue-green, and it will not show as well. So what we're quickly needing a decision on by the company is what color do we want the tower? So in front of you,
Absolutely not.
there is our light green, that's part of our branded colors.
Yeah.
There's the gold, there's a tan, and then there's our standard blue.
Where's the tan?
I also ran this by Catherine Nguyen at the Chamber of Commerce because she takes care of now marketing for the community. Catherine's input was go with the gold because that's our branded color.
I think it stands out the best of all of them.
I like the gold. And again, I come back to, if we talk about marketing our community, we talk about making an impression, I feel like the gold gives us that best option. But that's my input. I know we've talked about it among staff. There are several staff who like it. There are several staff who don't. So it's,
There's several mayors. I mean, a mayor.
If we tie, you.
do you, hey, John, do you mind sharing those images with the other guys on the
Oh,
other
no.
end?
Oh, I don't know.
He's trying to follow in my footsteps by hoarding the paperwork. here, so.
Wouldn't that look nice?
There you go.
We're going to pick out some covers.
And our colors, our branded colors are supposed to reflect outdoors. The red is like a rust red, the soft green, yellow fall colors, so.
All right. Green up here on top.
So the other thing that I'll put in here, unless you guys decide otherwise, as we repaint our other water towers, ideally, we're gonna have them in the same color scheme. I mean, because those are, as soon as we get the new one up and operational, we'll be draining the industrial park water tower to rehab it.
Okay.
So,
You need us to pick a color?
I do need you to pick a color.
All right.
I already told you, the mayor doesn't count until we tie. What's the east side of town think?
I like the gold one.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
for
you
the.
guys.
Come on, come with us one time. You do 99%.
What color are you?
Go.
99% of the time I do.
You do. Go.
Catherine, bottom.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas. I'm sorry, I can't go with the gold, it's ugly.
Well, in the interest of getting home, I say let's vote on it.
All right.
Say what?
In the interest of going home. let's vote on it.
What did you say in the
In
interest
the
of going
interest
home?
of going home in a timely manner.
Does this really need to be done, or can they
I
sit on it?
still can't hear because folks are talking over you. Do what, Alderman Whaley?
She's talking about you. Raise your hand.
I didn't see any fingers this direction, okay?
I said in the interest of going home in a timely manner tonight, let's vote on the color.
That's up, I mean, it's not something you can officially vote on because it's not on the agenda, but I do need your input.
Oh, can they sit on it on the holiday weekend, so I had some time to work on them, you know?
Right now, I'm hearing it's 3-2 gold.
That's kind of what
Dave?
I'm hearing also.
Christmas, I can convince you, okay?
Okay, all right,
All right.
all right.
Okay,
So what is the board choice?
I think it's the gold.
Gold.
I think it pops the best out of all
Yeah.
the colors, other than the white color, but
Gotcha.
I don't
Yeah.
think the white water.
I know
Yeah.
staff is not a big fan of the white.
I don't think that would.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
white,
don't think the weather would hold up very well against white. I think you'd have to, I don't
well,
know.
they mildew badly,
Right,
the
that's what
white
I mean.
ones.
I think you'd have issues with
Put in
that.
that,
Right.
that nice green, a little bit of blend in with the landscape and the trees and all of that.
You want it to stand out.
Yeah.
You want people to see
So
Salem. if they're
Exactly.
coming in.
I have to say something about the gold color, okay?
And for how?
I think that if we put gold out there, that it's kind of obnoxious. It makes us feel like we're royalty, and I don't want us to think that we're better than anybody else. So I'm going to say green. If I had a vote.
You don't.
I don't know, it's not
And
tied.
you-
Okay, I think I have enough input for now.
Okay.
If
Okay.
anyone has other thoughts, please let me know.
Please
All
don't
right.
rush this. I
Can
mean,
you
you
get a
know.
different color scheme?
Huh?
Can you get a different color scheme other than what's offered?
I mean, I
Like you've got a card,
suppose,
you've got a color card there that might have something better on it.
Maybe we get the guy to pay me.
those four were staff's top recommendations.
Could we call a
So-
special meeting? so
No,
we can-
please, let's not.
It's colors.
Okay. That's what I had. Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
I'll be getting the board crayons.
Where are we at now?
All right.
No.
All right.
Next
So Let's move right along. Carrie, do you have anything to report on tonight? Okay. So I see that, I noticed Stacy has something for finances. She has a staff summary report. Does anybody want to review that, or you just want to wait on her to come
Well,
back?
I figure you all can read it unless you
Okay.
have questions.
I don't.
Well, I just want to make sure that I covered everything in the agenda. If not, I get the eyebrows, so just check. Okay. All right, Steve, you want to come do your report, and I'll finish mine after you're done?
Good evening, Mayor, Alderman. I'm going to run through this pretty quick. Wastewater treatment plant's healthy. The water department has repaired several line leaks, as well as 4 main breaks in the past 2 weeks. The hard freeze and then the fast thaw caused us some upheavals and problems in the lines. The electric department, the new superintendent has began training with our guys and kind of helping them with newer things that he learned while he was over at Intercounty and acquiring more parts for emergencies for the city of Salem. Replaced and removed several poles over the past 2 weeks as well, so that's kicking up a notch for sure. Construction crew began building a set of stairs over at the city park, finished dirt work and seeding and strawing off of Bergman. Street department trimmed limbs out of streets citywide, as well as assisted tree trimming crew with dead tree removals in the cemetery. Worked on city street signs, filled in digouts, and swept city streets across the city. I did get a call. I got an interesting call. I take a lot of different interesting calls. Someone called and was very upset that he witnessed the tree trimmer dropping tree branches directly down into the bucket of a dump truck, and that's pretty standard procedure. He was the resident didn't leave a phone number. He was upset that he videoed it and that we were going to knock a windshield out, and our tree trimmer does that on a regular and does not damage the truck. So that's just procedure, and it takes less manpower to you engineer out the hazard of repetitive motion of picking this stuff up off of the ground if you can dump it right into the truck. So enough said. Street departments also keeping up on the street sweeping citywide. So the mechanic has been really busy. Kudos to John Ruse for keeping up with all the equipment repairs and such. We've had a lot of stuff just having problems. So John's really good with our equipment. Cemetery crew dug one grave, assisted with setup. We hired Paul. I don't know if I've ever mentioned Paul. What's Paul's? Yeah, Paul, that we hired over at the cemetery.
Yeah, no one knows how to pronounce his last name.
And my apologies, Paul. Paul is a real go-getter. We got him over there, and that dude he stays so busy. He's constantly letting Brent know at streets, like, hey, I'm taking this on and cleaning this up, and takes care of the equipment really well. Just a real good add to the team. So I just wanted to give him a shout out. Multiple cleanup projects he's knocked out. So that's the quick down and dirty. Did you have any questions for me? No?
Nope.
No
Okay.
thanks, Steve. Appreciate it.
Okay. Oh, I wanted to thank Superintendent McGirt for coming in from the water department, just in case we had any intricate water questions tonight. And Chris has a birthday coming up. Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Chris. You 22 or are you 23 now?
23. That reminded me. Would you be able to speak to any of the water loss issues, like approximately how much we may be losing due to water main breakage? Any numerics for that?
Okay. Yeah, I would like to let Chris talk about water loss, because he runs around, takes care of that, and calculates water loss for the city.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks.
What we use to calculate water loss is Missouri Rural Water Association has got what they call a tool online that we use, and it's determined on the size of the line and what type of break it actually is in the line, how much pressure that your system normally runs at and everything. And then the hardest part about it is calculating the time when this thing actually broke. And this this tool is a great thing, and what we try to do is try to determine how long this thing has been broke or how long it's been leaking, and then I plug all those numbers in, and then it automatically tells me how many gallons a day or even to the hour or a minute that we've lost through that break.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So it's a pretty neat tool.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Any more questions on water loss?
Would there be any other reasons you can think of for us losing additional water or not accounted for water?
Well, and I don't like the term unaccounted for water because we try to account for all of our water. There's several factors that go in when I do a water loss statement. Like our wells have analyzing systems on them, and every year, throughout the year, we take a measurement of how much, because water runs through those 24/7. And right now, those are running to a gallon and a half a minute, and you figure that's every minute, 1,440 minutes, 365 days. And then when we run a hydrant or flush a hydrant, there's a formula that goes, you measure the size of the nozzle, the height from the ground up to that nozzle, and how far out the water's hitting, and that'll tell you how many gallons a minute that you're putting through that. We have factors like the vac truck, that is, the water's not metered. We know how much water that vac truck holds, and we can go by the level in it before we start filling it. The street sweeper, the sewer jetter. The city has got multiple things that take water to operate, and we just have to keep a track and calculate how much water. The fire department, I have to get with the fire department, and it's just an estimate of how much water that they've actually used and how much the outside fire departments that come in and actually get water out of our system. We try, if ahead of time, if we've got a company that needs water for a project, and we set up an account up at the utility office with them if we have a hydrant meter available, and we can measure that water and bill for that water. But there's just a lot of water that you can't account for those exact gallons. So it's a best estimate deal. The biggest issue is we'd like to see lines get replaced with newer lines. In DNR regulations and in lines and streets, the DNR regulations, you got to have 4 inches of bedding underneath them, 6 inches on top. But if you're in a street, you got to top that all the way to the top with gravel. Do you know what a creek bed is or a river bed?
Yeah.
It's gravel. So you can actually have a water main break or a leak that may not show itself for a long time because it's traveling through an underground creek, basically, a waterway. So we do our best, though, to try to determine. I watch the SCADA system religiously and stuff, because if you have a big main break, your SCADA system will do that. I'm big on running trends. I was taught when I was real young running equipment to know the characteristics of that equipment, and a lot of it is pressure gauges, and you see the slightest change, you know something's occurring, and to start looking for that, and that's what I do with our SCADA system. I like to run trends on it, and we've got our water system in such good shape right now that we can almost set our watch by the times that the wells are running. We know when our wells are going to be running and when they're not going to be running almost. And a few years ago, our wells, all 4 wells run 24/7, and now we see a trend. When I get to work in the morning, 99% of the time, no wells are running. They'll come on a little bit after, right before 7, when people are getting ready for work. Then we'll drop down to usually about 1 well right before noontime. And our wells are running less and less all the time. And thanks to our team at the water department. These guys we got now really care about this system, and they feel just like I do. It's their name that's on it. They're the ones people see out there maintaining it and keeping it, and we're proud of what we're doing with it in the shape we've got it in right now.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, there's no further questions. I'll give my short report. 2025 is coming to a wrap. I mean, our next meeting won't be until next month, but I wanted to take the time to thank all of our city employees for another year of your hard work, your dedication that you give. You're there when no one else is, and we appreciate everything that you do for our city. I'd also want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and ask everybody in our community to keep those who have lost loved ones in your thoughts and prayers, because the holidays are usually the hardest time to deal with stuff like that. So that's all I have for my notes. We'll move it right along to the alderman. We'll start with Alderman Letchworth.
I just let everybody know, I just want to say Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and hope everybody has safe holidays with their travels, and just well wishes.
Alderman Kitsy.
So I want to go ahead and thank the community for the Shop with a Cop benefit, everybody that took brought donations in for that. And doing so, what was published out was about 40 kids were helped in that endeavor, to include 5 additional with the angel tree that they had at Walmart as well. So I want to personally thank everybody in the community that contributed to that, and I appreciate you guys. The other thing I wanted to ask about, if I could, is Chief Chase, did we have an incident a little bit ago where an officer got hurt while on a call? Okay. Oh, okay. I thought I had heard that one of our officers may have gotten hurt. I didn't know if there was any validity to that or not.
Chief, can we get you to come up to the podium, please?
Correct for you.
So this would have been on the 13th.
Okay.
Our officers got a call about 4:30 in the afternoon, a little 4:20, 4:30, that there was a vehicle that slid off the road on County Road 6150. There were no highway patrol available. There were no sheriff's deputies available. They were on the way, but they weren't close. And so our officer responded to that because it was just 200 yards down 6150, so it was visible from the highway. And Officer Loveday carries dual commission because he works with the sheriff's office when he was doing the K-9 work. He gets down there, there's a vehicle that has slid off the road. The driver is staggering down the ditch, so he's not aware if she was injured or, what was going on. So he stops, makes contact with her. She immediately became verbally combative, then physically combative. She struck him in the face and then in the shoulder, required her to be restrained. And so ultimately, then it turned out she was also armed with a .357 Magnum that she had just randomly cracked all the shots off into the ditch or into the woods somewhere. We know this because the gun was like hot to the touch and had been freshly fired. She had that on her person. He had to take her to the ground to restrain her and put her in handcuffs. She remained verbally abusive and resistive the entire time. Was ultimately charged that I'm aware of with a DWI. I don't know if there was anything pursued. There was a special victims 4th degree assault because law enforcement, but I don't know if there was anything came from the firearms yet. I haven't seen anything on it yet.
Okay. So I appreciate you giving us the insight on that, and
Okay.
thank you and your
We
team.
have a body cam. If you guys would want to review it, you're welcome to that as well. I have
Okay.
that. I can get that in a thumb drive or whatever works best for you, CD.
Okay. But he's doing well.
Yep, no, he's fine.
Okay.
He's fine. They're used to getting knocked around a little bit, so.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you. And
no problem.
thank your team for me, please. That's all I have.
Alderman Whalen.
No report.
Alderwoman Dent.
I'd like to thank the community for the support for the community choir. It was very well attended and very well supported. We're going to plan on doing another number for the 4th of July and hopefully have that here, and hopefully it'll be bigger and better than last year. And I'd also like to wish the staff and all of the people of the city of Salem a Merry Christmas and have a happy, happy New Year. Be safe. Thank you.
All right. Well, with that, we'll finish off with, I'll need a motion to go into closed session for real estate and personnel.
I move that we go into closed session for real estate and personnel.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
I will call for the vote. Alderman Dent,
Yes.
Alderman Kinsey,
Yes.
Alderman Whalen,
Yes.
and Alderman Letchworth.
Yes.
Thank you all for attending tonight.